In this demonstration, I'm going to show how to score a fill-in-the-blank question, short answer. Just as a review, this is the title of my form, Demonstration of Short Answer. I'm requiring an Archdiocese of Newark Catholic Schools login to view the form and automatically collecting the username of the person who is signed in answering this form. I did not give it a form description, so I'm going to write test of short answer review using the Flubaroo add-on. And my two questions are: in what year did Columbus sail the ocean blue? And what word is used for purple in the Spanish language? The reason I chose these is we have a number answer here, and there's one correct answer. And there's a word answer here, and we can use two different words in Spanish for the word purple. I put a confirmation message: please read a book until the class finishes or work on your script for the Spanish podcast. I don't want anybody to give an extra response. I do not want to publish the results, but I do want to allow respondents to allow responders to edit the response after submitting. So I'm going to send form. This gives me the website address for the form. I can post that in a Google Classroom or just send it in a link. If I feel that's too long, I can shorten the website address and I can copy that. So I'm done. Now I'm going to choose another account and I'm going to take this as a student. Probably the first thing I want to do is take this as a teacher, so I'll go to View Live Form and I'll say 1492 is when Columbus sailed the ocean blue, and Morado Morado is one way that I can say purple in Spanish. I can send myself a copy of my responses by putting a check mark in the box and submit. So there's my little response. I can edit my response and I'm set. So here I am as a student. I've typed in my student username at arcanschools.org and I'm going to type in my password. Now, if I was a student with a Google Classroom account, perhaps my teacher would have already given me an upcoming assignment. And as a teacher, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy that and I'm going to pretend as a student I'm going to that link from my Google Drive. So here's our short answers. In what year did Columbus sail the ocean blue? I'm going to say 1492. And as a student, I'm going to type in purpura as the word for Spanish, purple in Spanish, which is also correct. So I'm going to submit that. Now, as a teacher, I'm back in my Google Drive, and every time we make a Google form, demonstration of short answer, it has the little green icon with the two dots and the two straight lines, and it also has the answers in a spreadsheet format, which looks more like this, the little green icon. If I go to demonstration of short answers, I can see up top from here responses. I have two responses. I can view a summary of the responses and see 1492, Morado, and Purpura. So I can go close that out. I can go back and view the responses, and there's the timestamp, the answers, and the username of the person who took this test. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go into Flubaroo add-on. We're going to enable Flubaroo in the sheet. And I'm going to say OK. So Flubaroo, I want to grade this assignment. Now, the username identifies the student. 1 point for in what year did Columbus sail the ocean blue, 1 point for which word is used for purple in Spanish. I'm going to continue. It wants to know which submission is the answer key. So I'm going to select this and continue. And here's where it's going to give you a little bit of a hint. Okay, so a new worksheet's called grade. It can accept more than one correct answer. Click here to find out more. And so what we want is we want morado or purpura to be the correct answer. And the way that we do that is in the answer key, we type in the multiple words. So here's an example of 3 different dog names. Name one of the dogs. Saber, %, or, space Pat, space, %, or, space Big Al. So let's go back over to, we're going to close that out. And it looks like this child got it half right, but we're going to go back to the student submissions and we're going to come here to the answer key. And I'm just going to copy purpura. And I'm going to go where it says morado. I'm going to do a space, %, or, space, purpura. Now we're going to go to our add-ons to Flubaroo and regrade the assignment. This is going to replace all existing grades. Yes, I want to continue. And still 1 point, and identifies the student. This is still my answer key. And close the little tip box. And now the child has 100%. So that is how you can get multiple answers in a short response question.